Good morning YouTube friends, I'm Jackie and this is Gone Potty Gardening. Welcome to the channel and welcome to any new people that have just joined the channel. I haven't done a lot of updates recently, but I am going to get into uploading a lot more videos. So today I thought I'd just show you what's growing in the garden, what's happening. Well, we're at the beginning of July now, aren't we? So I'll show you around. This is another variety of the Campanula in the pink. I think it's stunning. It really is, isn't it? These are the shop bought peas. Now they're just starting to flower, look. And they've grown up there really well. Oh God, just when you're trying to do a video. And the other side there is the alderman peas, and they're coming up really high. Everything seems to have sprouted up so fast in this last few days with the heat and the rain, of course. That's been constant over the last few days. In here, I did a Three Sisters bed. So I did some corn, some bush beans. As you can see, you know, look, the slugs like to have a little go, don't they? But yeah, bush beans, corn and a squash at the end there. And these are the lavender that I planted kind of along the pathway. There's another one along there. I've actually put some of them leaves down there so the slugs might go under them instead of on the plants. You never know. Those flowers, don't they, from this side? I think they come up every year as well. So hopefully they're spread every year. This bed as well is another bush bean bed. There's a little flower on that one, look. But I could actually plant a few other little bits in that bed, which I probably will. The rain, I haven't been out and sorted this bed out. I want to dig all that up and replant it and use that bed for flowers. This is a white lupin, which was from seed. This was from last year, I think, when I grew it from seed. There's another little baby spike coming there, look. Oh, there's one of the little flowers on the poppy. Look. Not out yet, but won't be long. There's some more potatoes along here. These are obviously all the ones that I've put in bags. My little pile of scraps from the onions yesterday, and I've hung them all on here. So some are not too bad, you know. Got some red ones, but they're very small, the white ones. But still edible, aren't they? Lovely in a sandwich or in cooking. But the reason I took them up is because they were all bolting, and so I wanted to save a few before they were no good to eat. The carrots in the bookcase, bit patchy, but still coming up, you know. Some of them are not doing great. Some in this one, which are doing good, but then on this side here, very patchy. So I could sow a few more in there, really. Here's a little, what do you call it, zinnia, trying to flower. Hopefully that won't be long. Gorgeous colours, really. These are my runner beans. that are growing up the arch. They're gradually making their way up, look. Finally. And this is the other side. Once you actually get past the first bit when the slugs starting, you know, to eat them, and they start finding their roots and growing, they actually do come along a lot better. It's initially the first bit, you know. The slugs love the little baby plants, but hopefully they've escaped it now. There's also some parsnips that I've put into here. I've had to put a few pellets in for the simple reason it's overrun with slugs. But I've got some more of these to plant in, so I'll try a different area. This other raised bed here is a bit of a mixture really. Obviously again I've got those poppies. They're huge, they are. I'm looking forward to them. I can't wait till they come out. I think that one there is a hollyhock. I had trouble with them from seed, but I had a couple that were alright, and that was one of them. There's some more dahlias here. Not dahlias, I forget what they're called now. See what my mind's like. There's another poppy. There's a little rose at the end there I've put in, that's called My Amy. I've got some tomato plants here in the polytunnel. I took 3 of them out because they looked a bit like blighty. I don't know whether it was or not, but the others seem to be doing alright. Look, I've got some little baby ones on there. Romas. I also noticed on one of these peppers, look, got some little tiny peppers starting. That's lovely. They've done well in here actually, the peppers. I've stood them at the back of the tomatoes in the background there. But I mean, we could do with some more sunshine, some more brightness in here. This is one of the raised beds that I bought round from the other side. I don't know, you remember before I told you I was going to move it. Well, this has got all sorts in really, night scented stock, and it's beautiful at night. So what I did was I scattered some country garden seeds in here, so I wouldn't be quite sure what's a weed and what's not at the moment, but obviously I know that is. But with regard to the rest, I'm just hoping that they come up lovely. So far this is the effort for the cucumber. We just haven't had the sunshine to bring it all on. There's another one here hanging down. I think there's a little fruit on it somewhere. Just behind there actually, you can't really see, I don't think. But there is a fruit on there. So that's that raised bed. These fruit bushes are going mad. They've really sprung up, and you can see fully underneath some of the fruit I can pick now, and probably under here as well at the back. Yeah, they're growing right in between there. Yeah, you can see some down there. This is the fruit patch. Now this bed here is done not very good at all with the raspberries, and I think that might be to do with the ground. So over the winter I'll have to, you know, incorporate a lot more goodness into that ground. Whereas the ones on this side have sprouted up lovely. So that's the only thing I can think it is. Oh look, we've got a nice a nice ripe raspberry there. There's also lots of flowers on the strawberry plants down there. Got some at the back there as well. This kind of like self-seeded itself in there, and so I left it, but look, pretty little flowers, probably a weed maybe, or it is a wild poppy, or little buds on it like that. These two bushes here are black currants. Another one there. Yeah, so I mean, look, these raspberries are doing okay. It's just that first bed, but I'm sure I'll get lots of suckers or things that I can plant in there. These are tayberry bushes. We got 3 of those a couple of weeks ago, so I need to tie them up or make a support for them. These are a couple of blueberry bushes we got a couple of weeks ago. Obviously they're not established yet, so. And there's rhubarb coming up. The slugs are having a go at that as well by the look of it. The runner beans are slow but sure, they're just all coming up there. There's one, oh no, there isn't one missing. I thought there's one missing. But they're taking their time a bit, but they are getting there. These are some cabbages that I put in there. I think it's near impossible really to keep the slugs out of it all the time. But anyway, there's some more cabbages. This is the squash area, which is getting big. Look over there at the size of these leaves. I can't believe it. Look, I'll show you. Right. I can't believe the size of these leaves on those plants. They are huge. Gorgeous. All that fresh goodness, eh? We harvested some of the cauliflower yesterday for a meal, and I left one of the leaves on because I wanted to show you how big they are. Let's pull it off and I do a comparison. It's as long as my arm, that leaf. Amazing. Now there's a variety of squash here, like I said before. These are just starting to get going now. These are butterbush squash. This is, I can't remember the names of them all, but anyway, they're getting some nice fruit on them. I think all that rain did them marvellous. And these ones, the tendrils are starting to stick out, look, starting to make their growth. There's a little bit of patchy yellow, it's probably the lack of water maybe. I don't see how, but I'll give them a bit more feed. This one's called Crown Prince, and I can see there's a nice fruit there. There's also a little tiny one in there, look. Yeah, so that's doing well, isn't it? There's some up there. Like I say, they're all different varieties, starting to sprawl all over. Some nice big flowers on them. And I'm going to try and keep them so they don't get too many leaves on, so that the air can get to around them. I can't remember half of them. Oh look, Something's eating that one. It's only small, but already something's having a go at that one. There's another little one there, look. That's not looking good, is it? That's another one that's getting eaten. No. Hopefully it doesn't get them all. This is just the longer type zucchinis. These are the cauliflower plants. And as you can see there's one down there. And another one there. Round by the kitchen we've got some herbs. This is the bay leaf tree. Looking really healthy. And we've got some rosemary. And some mint down there. In this little tub, there's some sage. I think this is tarragon. Yeah, that's Russian tarragon. I'm not sure what that is. Does it smell? Oh yeah, it's got a strong smell. I can't remember what that one is. Anyway, that's it now for folks. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to get on with some trimming the grass and mowing. Try and get the grass down a bit. It's gone a bit wild. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And until next time, see you then. Bye.